It's your boy, Rich Long, and I just came here, you already know, to keep it real. Look, man, I got a word for y'all. And it's just been stirring on my spirit all morning. I'm trying to tell you. I think that everybody has a sense that there are things taking place on this earth that are bigger than us, and that there's something happening. But the word that I've been just feeling and reiterating in my spirit is take comfort in knowing that time's up. I don't know what it is that you're going through, but I know that I just came out of a season that was greater than the last season. And that last season, I had come out of a season that I was being purged of a lot of things. I went through so many trials and tribulations, but I'm here to tell you right now that after going through that process, I shall never return to that place again. And I take comfort in knowing that that time is up. Father God, just flow. I feel like I gotta say something that Morshika used to tell me all the time. Everybody has a horror story. Most people that you meet have went through things. They've battled something. They've had challenges in this life, and they've had to conquer them. They've had to withstand. They've had to hold on. And that was the theme of one of our last words, was that we held on. And in that word, there was a kingdom redeemer. And my God, he came and pulled us out of the pit as we were being cast into the pit. He came and lifted us up and launched us. That was a prophetic dream I had that I released a couple weeks ago. And it still has some oil on it. I take comfort in knowing that time's up. You know, we're on the horizon of something new. There is a newness about today. There's something in the atmosphere that I've never felt before. I feel like I'm not in the same reality that I was just a couple years ago. I feel like I've jumped timelines. I feel like something is stirring in the spirit realm. And sometimes it's hard to put your hand on it and to know what to do. But hold on. I'm hearing God say, hold on and stand firm and be steadfast and don't be double-minded. Listen, and don't falter. And I'm hearing a word that God's been giving me all year. Fear not. Fear not, for I am with you. I am with you. Listen. I know as time speeds up and this dispensation of time gets ready to come to a close and an ending, and we're going into a new reality, a new paradigm, a new frequency. There's a shift. There's portals that are opening up on earth, and the angels of God are coming through. The cherubim are here on earth, and earth will be made as it is in heaven. And there's wars being fought that a lot of people don't know anything about. And there's help that's on the way. And I take comfort in knowing that time is up. And it's real. I know that life will never be like it was. We have to not be fear mongers and not have a spirit to flee. You can't be double-minded. You can't be lukewarm. You got to stand on his word and on the promises of God. because time is up, for real. Time is up. And when I say that, it's true on so many levels. The time for fooling around is up. The time for playing is up. The time for the lukewarm is up. The time for these demonic entities is up. The time where money was over everything, that's up. Now it's going to be the content of your character. The time where you could get in because you had access to another person. No, now you have to get in because you have access to the Father. There's a lot that's going on right now. And we've crossed over. You know, last season we were on the threshing floor. And God has separated the wheat from the tare. And now there's a great divide. And God is putting a gulf between us and the wicked. And we won't be able to stand each other for much longer. There's going to always be something. And I take comfort in knowing that time is up. There's going to be a clash very soon of classes, races, sexes on a physical level. And it's real. And Donald Trump is going to help clear some of this out. And there's going to be utter chaos. And a lot of people are going to falter. You're going to see who your friends are very quickly. You're going to see who your allies are very quickly. You're going to have to make split-second decisions. And you're going to have to live with them. So this is where character development and the work that you were supposed to be doing, that shadow work, that would have came into play if you were doing it. If you've done what you were supposed to do, then just fear not. For I am with you. Believe that he's with you. Something's just internally telling me to tell y'all, welcome to the kingdom. And I love y'all. I'm at work right now, so I gotta get back to my old folks. I'll be back ASAP like Rocky. And it's real. All right, y'all. Stay encouraged. Fear not. Never let the enemy trick you out of your good things. And above all else, keep it real. Peace. I love y'all.